Hey there, YouTubers. What's up? Albert here. Yeah, survival dude, team homeless. Anyways, hope you're having a good evening. I just want to give a shout out for a movie that Mark from Invisible People. If you look up Invisible People on YouTube, you'll see a lot of good stuff talking about the homeless and homeless advocacy from Mark. He's like the co-founder of that program. But if you get a chance, check it out. And they put out a movie called When Living in Your Car is Your Last Choice, and I encourage you to watch it. It's on YouTube. It just came out like when the last day, and it shows this lady just experiencing basic homelessness and living in her car. And she had a lot of good points and stuff, but she was pretty new to the situation. They had her like sitting up, sleeping in her car on the driver's side, where if you're staying in your car, folks, you can't really do that. You got to actually put yourself a bed into your into your car sleeping situation if you're going to take this being real and serious, and you actually end up in your car. You got to make yourself a bed. You might have to take out your seats, but you just can't, sit up in the driver's side and expect to have any kind of decent sleep or anything. It's just crazy. So even if you got kids or whatever, if you're in your car, you're staying there alone, you got to, maybe get rid of them seats and put you in a nice bed. That's what a lot of us do, even if we're in economy cars, whether you're in a van or whatever, you got to get your car set up to sleep in. And you want to be around positive people. The movie was cool, but I didn't see much as far as like being around a positive group of people that are actually doing better than you, that could help you out. And, I try to be around positive people, whether that's financially they're doing better or just overall, I can't be around people that are partying, getting high, hanging out with people that are homeless, other homeless people, and expect to do well. I'm not going to hang out, hopefully, in an encampment where they rob you constantly and you get robbed of everything valuable and people walking around, just crazy on drugs all hours of the night. I'm better off on my own. And that's how I spend a lot of my time. I'm by my recovery group down here in San Diego. I'm able to get support and get recovery. I'm able to give back and be of service and get out of myself and, quit thinking about my predicament, which really isn't that bad. If you're in a car, it could get a lot worse. You're lucky you got a car. Hopefully you find a place to shower and you got some work, join a gym, maybe get a storage locker, whatever. But, yeah, being around positive, productive people helps out, and having some hobbies too, find some stuff you like to do. I like doing my YouTube stuff and doing service stuff. But I'm not all homeless now. I got my place up in Santa Monica that's working out, or downtown LA, which, is working out for now. And I don't mind that, but for the most part, I don't mind staying in my car when I'm being of service. I'm able to give back and, be around my recovery community. And I get a lot of support, and I'm not really dwelling on how I'm staying. And when I sleep in my car, I got a nice setup. I got a nice bed. I'd be like I'm in a big king-size bed. I wouldn't even notice the difference for the most part. It's a little bumpy, but not real bad. But yeah, these pictures of people sleeping in their cars, sitting up, that's not going to work, folks. And being around people that are going to bring you down. And if you're on drugs and you're not being productive and trying to find employment or whatever you could do to improve your life, you're not going to do good. So yeah, that does give a dark picture of somebody living in their car experiencing, you could call it homelessness, But a lot of people, it's not that bad, like the nomads that travel around in their vans and stuff. They're pretty content people, and they're self-sufficient. They've got their own cookers and burners and stoves and, kitchenware, and, they're able to shower and do all that stuff, laundry. And they're set up, and they're not claiming to be homeless. They're like vagabonds, whatever you want to call them. I forgot the word, but anyways, nomads, there you go. And they're looking at it at an entirely different angle. They might not be able to afford a house either, but they've embraced the lifestyle. They're not on drugs. They're making money. They're productive. So it's a totally different thing compared to being a taker and a victim. And just like, oh, life's happening to me and it all sucks. It sucks. It's difficult for everybody. What about Joe Average that's got to pay that high rent or mortgage, that gets up 4 a.m? He's not having no picnic either. He's just not complaining. 90% of those people out there aren't just complaining. And then you hear this, we need to give the homeless all these free things. And whoever appreciated a free handout? I don't. If I don't give back, you know, if I don't give something back to the situation, I just take it as weakness. Kindness is weakness, you know, and just manipulate people. But it's like people need to earn what they have, plus get help. But I mean, when they get it, they should be grateful. That's for sure. You know, if we're grateful for every little thing we have, then we're not going to be complaining. You know, I don't need to complain. You know, I'm getting ready to sack out. I'm in a safe neighborhood. Nobody's around me. It's like suburbia. And I'm not bugging anybody. You know, nobody's calling the cops on me. They drove by a little bit ago, but it's already, everybody's all shut down. The drive, everybody on the highway here, nobody's driving back and forth. Everybody's getting ready for bed. I'm getting ready for bed. So I'm going to have a hopefully productive day tomorrow. And I don't have to just be on the edge, you know. So I don't know. The movie's good, you guys. Check it out. But like I say, realistically, this chick just got into her car. But if you get in your car, you got to set it up to sleep in your car comfortably. You know, you can complain. You got to be around positive people. People that are going to bring you up, maybe help you, give you a couch commitment. Let's stay at their house. Come over and shower. You just can't be around people that are partying, doing drugs, not going out looking for work and employment and to better themselves and expect your situation to get better. You know, you must get around positive, productive people and be a productive person, from what I could tell. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Good night.